Hey everyone, welcome back to 10X Power Up. My name is Steve. So today we're going to do something a little different. I briefly mentioned the Titan X from Mantis in a previous video, and today we're going to take it outside and we're going to see if we can actually see the laser on these targets. So I'm going to take a few shots on these targets, and then I'm going to move back. My yard is 75 feet wide, which is I think 25 yards, which is what we would shoot timed fire at or in rapid fire in our CMP pistol matches. Now, I'm not a pistol shooter. I used to shoot IPSC in a previous life. I haven't done it for many years because I fell in love with high power rifle, but I do desire to be a distinguished pistolman, and I think that this device right here is going to help me out quite a bit. Now, it comes with 2 magazines, and they're weighted just as if they were loaded, so it gives you a real feel, especially when they're in the gun. Now, it has a self-contained laser, and you can adjust up and down elevation and windage left and right with a little set screw right here. Now, you can do 1-round drills with this, so you can take your gun and you can take a shot, change your magazine out, reload, and take another shot. That's all in the app. Now, when you depress this button on top here, it will automatically connect to the app. And there's many different drills in there that I don't even use. They have combat drills, they have 1-round fire, reload 1 round. It's endless what they have. Now, I always use benchmark and with my rifle and pistol because of the kind of shooting that I do, which is CMP, 50-yard slow fire and 25-yard rapid fire and time fire. So just like when you're doing IPSC, it has standby, ready, and then the alarm goes off and then you start shooting. So it mimics exactly what you're doing in the IPSC or IDPA, which is fantastic. So we're going to take some shots out here and we're going to see if we can see this laser in the daylight and see how it goes. So I'm going to zoom the camera in, and then I'm going to go all the way back to 75 feet, which is 25 yards, and we're going to see if we can see the laser impact. Okay, for starters, we're about, I don't know, 7 to 10 yards away from the target. And I'm going to put 2 shots on each target, and we'll see if the camera will pick it up. I know that I can see the laser impacts, but in the sun, and we're going to see what happens, okay? So first target on the left and right. And I can see the impacts really well. About half the distance of my yard. It's 25 yards. Okay, so we did about 7-10 yards, and you could definitely see the impacts on target in the daylight, which is fantastic. Then I went half my distance of my yard, which is 32 and a half, 32 feet or so. And like I said, it's 25 yards wide, so it's perfect for time fire and rapid fire and pistol. And you could see the impacts well. I could see them with my eye as well, but when I got out to 25 yards, I couldn't visually see the impacts, but the camera picked up the impacts, which is great because it's so fast. But it did illuminate in this beautiful bright sky we have out here today with the sun up. And so it's fantastic. If you want to set your targets up in your backyard and practice some IPSC or IDPA, put them all over the place and run through your yard, do your running gun and do it, it's going to be fantastic. As I said, for me, my desire is to distinguish in pistol, so I'll be doing more of the 50-yard slow fire and 25-yard rapid and time fires. But this little device here is really fantastic. So I'm going to take this inside now, and I'm going to show you how it illuminates inside. One thing I've done is, you know, I like to watch old movies, John Wayne and stuff. So when commercials come on, I'll just pick up the pistol. I have something set up next to the TV, and I'll just sit there and I'll just shoot the target during the commercial. So it gives you practice no matter where you are. If you wanted to set targets up in your house, you could set targets up in your house and do the same thing if you have foul weather. But the beautiful thing about this device is it's ammo free. And one of the issues I've had is the laser pointed it out to me that when I pulled the trigger, the gun would jerk to the right. And I did not realize that when I was shooting live ammo. So by using the laser, it brought to light a problem that I have, and I can work with it now, and I didn't have to waste a lot of ammunition trying to figure out how to correct it. So it was really helpful identifying that issue for me. So I said, we're gonna go inside now, and we're gonna see how it works inside. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some shots against these plaques here. we'll do two on the left, two on the right, and we'll see how well it illuminates inside. And then I'll take one shot on this plaque and then one shot on this plaque. All right, so here we go. First plaque on the left. And then the plaques on the wall. All right, so that's my take on the Titan X. Whether you just carry a pistol for self-defense, whether you do IPSC, CMP, NRA shooting that I'm going to be involved in, this is a great device. It's going to save you ammo, and it's going to help you pick up on some issues that you may have to correct. A lot less expensive than firing live ammo. So if you click the QR code above and go to Mantis website and purchase one of these puppies or any other device that they have, I am affiliated with Mantis, so I do get a small commission on everything that is sold through my website or my YouTube channel. Now I do have the Mantis X for the rifle, and I have the Blackbeard reset device. Now I'm primarily a rifle shooter, which we all know, but I look forward to my endeavor, if you will, trying to become a distinguished pistolman, which is something that it's a great challenge, and I think this is going to help me out quite a bit. At the end of the year, Mantis gives a summary of my performance using Mantis X on my rifle, and last year they told me I fired 12,000 shots in dry fire. It's not including match play. It does make a big difference for me. The dry firing with Mantis, it gives you immediate feedback. It gives you consistency or inconsistencies in your trigger pull or support arm. It's going to be the same with this. As I said, there's multiple disciplines on the apps that you can use depending what's right for you. For me, it's like I said, I just use Benchmark, and it works great for what I needed to do. But without this Mantis device, I can tell you that a lot of what's on this wall wouldn't be here. And it saves quite a bit of money in ammunition, wear and tear on your rifle. And for me to go to my home range and practice, it's a 100-mile round trip. So I don't get to go there that often. So really great device, and it really does work. So again, click the QR code above, go to Mantis website, purchase one of these, and help my channel stay afloat. So that being said, as always, I hope to see you all in the range. Have a great day, and God bless.